Hi, everybody. It's Rachel from Leo and Lucky's. Today on Learning with Leo and Lucky's, we have an awesome new guest, and this is Cheryl Tuttle. She's with Last Paw Training, and she's a local gal, so she has a lot of customers that are part of our her training base, and we've known her for years and love her and think that she has some great wisdom to share with you. So without further ado, Cheryl, how are you today?
Very well. Thank you for inviting me to do this. This is exciting.
So we're going to start with crate training. So we've always recommended crate training at Leo and Lucky's, mostly because we find that it's a safe, secure area for the pet, and they have a place that they can go when they're nervous or scared or otherwise distracted. But it's good to get the trainer's point of view as to why the crate is an important aspect of training. So Cheryl, why should we use a crate?
Well, it's a good question because I think crates are newer. They maybe have been around 20, 30 years. You hear a lot of people that I work with that say, this is the first time I've ever used a crate. I've had dogs for decades. So it's a real common question actually, is why do we use the crate and how long do we have to use the crate and what's it for? So the traditional reasons for using crates is for potty training purposes. And so the concept behind this is that dogs are naturally clean in their space. And so they won't often go to the bathroom where they sleep or eat. And so ideally dogs in their natural habitat, if they were not domesticated, would go to the bathroom on their territory, sort of setting foundations like a fence. Okay. And then their den would be where they would sleep and they would rest and allow their bodies to sort of recuperate for the night and all that jazz, that just like us. So the crate's designed to give them a safe spot that is consistent, that's not being sort of traipsed across by everybody and all the other animals in the house. And additionally, it allows us to give them a place to hold their bladder so we can teach them to potty train, because potty training in the dog world is very different than in our world. To them, the more pee they have, the more defecation they have, the more they can mark. Right. And so for us, we want them to hold it and go outside. And so a crate allows for us to have a safe, healthy place for them to sleep and to learn to hold their bladder and hold their natural tendencies. And then when we take them out, then they have to go potty. So they go right away and we can reward them for that. So that's the general idea of a crate, is to have a safe spot. Plus, as if anyone who's watching this has a puppy, knows everything goes in a puppy's mouth. And you can't always watch a puppy. And sometimes that can be really dangerous, or you are watching them, but you can't control their impulses. Sure. So crates are also used if you can't supervise them. It's used as a management tool to help your training.
Okay, awesome.